Hey there and welcome to Tickling Tuesday number 30. Can you believe it's number 30 already? I mean, I started it in January, I think, and I'm so proud I continued. Okay, so let's get started. Today I am using a stamp set from Hero Arts that my friend Annie sent me. She had it and she wanted to get rid of it, and I really wanted to have it, so this was the perfect match. This is the Lucius Bold Flower stamp set, and these are cling stamps with solid flower shapes, and these look so amazing. I took out some white cardstock and prepped it with my EK6's powder tool because I will be doing some Emboss Resist today. So I'm using my Versamark ink and some clear gloss embossing powder from Wow. I really love the clear gloss powder because I think that especially with solid stamps you get a very good impression and it melts to a smooth and glossy surface. Okay, I took two of the flowers and stamped them and made sure not to overlap them because it's hard to see with the Versamark ink sometimes. So I used the clear embossing powder and then I heat set that with my heat gun. And I stamped every of the images 3 times. So I have three times the large flower and 3 times the small flower. And then I took out my Ranger Craft mat and some distress inks and some blending tools. And I'm using Spiced Marmalade with Barn Door and a combination of Broken China with Evergreen Bough. And I wanted to use the lighter color for the entire flower and then just dab some of the darker color into the center of the flower. When I used the blending tool for the Broken China, I realized that I had still some ink. I think it was Stormy Sky on the blending tool, so the Broken China got kind of dark, but it looks good anyway, so I just kept doing what I started. So I inked them up and then I used some Evergreen Bough for the center. And don't you think these flowers look amazing with the Emboss Resist technique? I think they were not supposed to have the Emboss Resist because solid images, well, I have to say I never used solid images for it, but I think it looks pretty and I have to look up more of my solid images now. Then I cut it out and left a border around it because I really wanted to have a nice flower shape and lots of color on it, so I thought leaving a border really makes them look good. And then I took a white card base and arranged the flowers like I thought they would look nice, and I went around the right side of the card. Then I started mounting them onto my cardstock and I used my my tape runner and also some dimension adhesive, and sometimes I use some dimension adhesive on one side of a stamp of the image and some dimensional tape on the other side to make it pop up, but I didn't want to have the entire flower pop up, but to have it on, yeah, have some movement on there, you know. So it's flat on one side and popped up on the other side, and I think this really gives some additional dimension to the card. So as you can see, this was a pretty simple and quick card. Then I took out the Create a Smile stamp set, which will be released on Friday. It's called Für alle Fälle and has some German sentiments in it. And I would like to ask you to jump to the Create a Smile stamps YouTube channel and subscribe to see more videos using these stamps. I picked a stamp that says Zeit zu lächeln. This means time to smile, and this finishes the card. I hope you got inspired and your mojo got tickled to use some solid stamps with Emboss Resist and cut it out. I think this looks very nice. Thanks so much for watching and don't forget to subscribe to both channels.